I work for Raptors 905, the NBA G League affiliate of the 2019 NBA champion Toronto Raptors. If you would be willing to come to Canada, we would love to have you try out and would welcome you to film and document your experience. Go through these workouts and it's like, this is what NBA people are doing. I gotta start doing this.
What's good, 10K gang? Now today's video I'm going to be talking about Tristan Jass. So breaking news, you guys, just recently Tristan has announced during a video that the Toronto Raptors G League team called the Raptors 905 has reached out to him and invited him to a G League tryout. But this video I just want to talk about Tristan Jass possibly becoming a professional athlete and just give you guys my opinion on him playing in the G League. Before I start this video, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram at _theonlywallace, and also go subscribe to my second channel called 10K Wallace Vlogs. I will put both of those links in the description below so you guys can go check it out. Now let's get to the video. So first, let's talk about Tristan Jass. So we all know Tristan is a social media icon. He has about 1.8 million followers on Instagram, 1.7 million on YouTube. He recently just hit that milestone on YouTube, so congratulations to Tristan Jass for reaching that many subscribers on YouTube. And he also have about 64K on Twitter. So we all know Tristan is a well-known guy. I'm pretty sure most of y'all already follow him. So it's just like, I don't really need to talk too much about his social media career. But this video, I really want to mainly focus on Tristan Jass' basketball career, just because if you guys do not remember, Tristan Jass was actually a hooper, man. He was really a certified hooper on the verge to going to college, actually going to a Division I college, because don't forget, he did commit to Ottawa University before he decided to just fully focus on his social media career. T-Jass also received recognition from a different school, University of Iowa, which is a Division I school. And the thing about this school is that they actually was watching him, but they didn't send him an offer. Tristan took an unofficial visit to that school in 2016, so they had their eyes on him for a little while, but for some reason they decided to not send him an offer. How recruiting works, basically sometimes these schools can actually look at you and say they're interested in you, but doesn't mean they're willing to give you an offer. Sometimes they might just want to wait and see if you're going to progress your game more or something before they decide to send you an offer. And that happens to a lot of high school prospects. So, you know, that clearly was happening to Tristan Jass, but he had other offers such as Ottawa University. So, you know, he was good regardless. He was going to go to college, but he decided to just focus straight on his social media, which I really don't blame him, because when you just think about it, the time when Tristan Jass was blowing up, he was still in high school. So just imagine all of the money and recognition he was getting while he was still in high school before he was deciding to go to college. So that's why it was such a huge deal for him, and he had to make a video. And during that video, you can tell that he was stressing out on deciding on what he wants to do, because it was really a hard decision. Just imagine blowing up on social media, getting all these opportunities and, you know, all these doors opening for your career, but on the other side you have another opportunity to play college ball at a Division I college. You know, it's a really hard decision, but as you can see, he made the best decision for himself, and now look where he's at. He got over 1 million followers on Instagram, 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Like, come on now, it don't get any better than that. This guy is growing so much, and on top of that, now he's getting recognition from a actual NBA G League team. He can actually go to a tryout and try out for a G League team. Tristan Jass can really make a G League team, and that's why I'm making this video, because this guy is a professional athlete. He might not say it just because he's just so humble, and that's one of the things I like about Tristan Jass. He's really humble, but when someone tries him or when people talk down on him, he will show you his actual skills. Like, it's like he's that type of person that will literally keep all his powers inside of him until you make him mad, and that's when he just goes off and just show y'all everything he got. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tristan Jass is that type of player, man, and I just like him so much because he really has that fire inside him to become a professional. You know, look at Filayyyy, look at all these other YouTubers and stuff that had opportunities to be professional. Deestroying, you know, he had a opportunity to go and play for the Toronto Argos, even though that's a completely different situation. I know some people might be in T-Jazz comments and stuff saying, oh, the same thing happened to Deestroying, the Argos, they messaged him and invite him to a training camp and stuff like that. You know, I understand that situation, but one thing that you guys got to understand about T-Jazz situation is that this is actually the NBA. Deestroying was talking to the Canadian Football League, whatever, the CFL. You know, that wasn't even the NFL, that was the CFL. So that was a completely different league. T-Jazz is already affiliated with the NBA. You know, he already been doing stuff with the Bucks and everything. So it's just like he already has connection with the NBA, and it's completely different. So this actually might be an opportunity for Tristan Jass to become a G League player or maybe a practice player, something. Look at LaMelo Ball. He became a practice player with the OKC Thunder, then became an actual player for the OKC City Blue. So it's just like Tristan Jass really do have an opportunity to do something special. I swear, I just can't wait to see T-Jazz try out for a G League team, because I really feel like he's capable of making a G League team. And the reason why I say that is because this guy is really a killer. Like, look, I'm not even trying to boost or anything. I've been watching T-Jazz game for about 2 to 3 years, and he's really a good basketball player. Like, his highlights is still on YouTube for a reason. And when you just watch that workout he had with that NBA trainer, you know, during that workout, that trainer was literally showing T-Jazz and telling him the records of all these other NBA players that he had worked out with, right? And when T-Jazz was going through the same things, man, like literally you can just see the record that T-Jazz was getting himself. It was up there with the professionals, man. Like, that should show you where his skill level is at. He ain't no regular basketball player. T-Jazz actually can become a professional athlete, man. Filayyyy is playing in the CBA, man. Like, come on. The Canadian Basketball Association. So if Filayyyy can do it, man, you know T-Jazz can do it. And I know he can make a G League team. He just got to stay focused, stay motivated, keep working, and watch everything goes in his favor. I want you guys to leave y'all comments and opinions below on how y'all feel about this. I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you press the notification button. TK Gang, we out.
Boy, if you don't,